Welcome everyone. Welcome to another day of BA-SCRUM. It's not another day. It's a kind of a transition where today uh, business analysis batch 13 is ending and we are heading towards batch 14. So this is for all of you who have just started, and today how we are ending batch 13. We are in the last of few days. You have been watching that we are doing various activities, various workshop, and today is quite very important thing that we are going to do is to uh, listen to you and see your presentation based on various parameter. However, the task may sound very easy, the easy in a sense that you were supposed to pick your favorite city. That's number one. Number two is that that favorite city tour you were supposed to give each one of us. It means it could be done through screen presentation. That's number two. Number three, this is going to be a time box presentation. What does it mean? It means that you will be given only a minute. That was the announcement. However, the good news is that when we said that 1 minute will be the complete presentation, and another few minutes will be not few minutes, I mean a few seconds will be bonus. In bonus, it would be added to you, where means I know that it takes time to load the screen, it takes time to stop the screen, so we will consider a few extra seconds for that. So are you all up for this? Everyone is prepared?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I could hear a few names. And for this, another criteria is that you needed to logged in through a big screen. Big screen means it could be your laptop, that's desktop, not through mobile. Anyone here who is not on the big screen? Anyone here is not on the
Yes.
big screen? Okay.
Yes, Camillus, I took
Okay.
my son. They have a game,
Okay.
so I just logged in from my phone.
Okay, so then will you be able to present it?
No,
Camillus?
but I will just watch.
Okay, so you are more
Yes.
interested in watching. So okay, so we have still
Uh,
sufficient time.
not
So
not that I'm more interested in watching, but where I am right now, there is no way I can present. I am
okay,
in a
you
game
can
with my
present.
son.
No problem, no problem.
Yeah,
That's
sorry
okay,
about that.
Camillus. No problem.
Yes, sir.
So that's great. So I believe everyone is prepared then, other than Camillus. Varsha, I know that you have already shared with us that you will
I
be
have
taking.
another question, sir.
Yes.
So is it okay if we take more than 1 minute if we have time?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Because
Thank
you
you.
have time, you can take more than 1 minute.
Okay,
So
sir.
in
Thanks.
fact, I'm going to announce how you're going to take it. So everyone may get maximum threshold time of 2 minutes. Okay. Because 1 minute was announced, we have stretched it further towards the 2 minutes. Okay. So before we get started, it is quite important. So we go back today with the majority of lessons. And for that, for one purpose you had been here, and for many of you it had been almost 8 weeks. Many of you have started in mid, many of you just started. So in this journey you need to remember to reach to the destination. And what is destination, everyone? Do you all remember?
To get placed.
To get
Exactly.
a
Placed.
placement.
To gate place. And in this journey, we must remember that certain ground rule will help you to get to the destination. And for that, you need to remember some ground rules, to which we call it as core values or code of honor, that will get you there, for which you have started this journey uh, as a learner. Even though you come with the various learning and vast experiences already, this is going to help you as well. So I'm going to share, for that very reason, the 6th ground rule that had been created since various past experiences based on the past past batches, and that is still being right for all the batches of Be Agile Scrum track. So I'm going to share my screen. Let me know if you all can see my screen. Can you all see my screen, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So the very first one that says that because Agile is full of ceremonies, ceremony means meetings, you need to show up live. So show up live means you remain to be on time, remain punctual and highly committed. I'm glad that many of you follow that and many of you are practicing that. Why you need to practice that as a future Scrum Master? Because you are the main facilitator of all the ceremonies. You need to be habituated of this habit, and that's the very reason you need to follow that. Why? Because it is said that how you do anything is how you do everything. That I have learned from one of my mentor. And the second one is because you have started this journey, even you come with various learning experience. You are heading towards getting place, but you are heading in this journey by choosing to go through the instructor late training, and for that very reason you become the student. But you are supposed to not to become the student but be the full stack student. It means that the one who does all the assignment, do self research and repeat whatever they learn. So you need to follow this as a full stack student. The third one is that taking the full responsibility in this journey. It is very essential to follow all the code of honor and all the time, so that eventually you get to attract success. And when you attract the success, take the full responsibility of that, and it is easy. But when you don't do that, you may eventually hit the failure. But that is also important to take the full responsibility of the failure. Why? That eventually you can correct that, so that this failure does not remain the failure, but it becomes the trail for the success. To take the full responsibility of this. And as a third point of this code of honor, you remember to finish what you start. And the fourth one says that to do so, it requires really a concrete mindset. Concrete mindset means that you need to remember, even though you come with the various background, various experiences, and various learning curves and years, you need to remain to be lifelong learner when you are choosing to become a future business analyst or scrum master. It becomes quite important for you to become a lifelong learner. For that, have the learning mindset. More learner you will become, you will find yourself moving towards positive. That is the demand of agility, being the positive minded contributor. And the more positive minded you will become, you will find you are going complaint free. More complaint free you will be, you will find you are getting loaded with gratitude. Gratitude heads to happiness is the new productivity in the corporate. And the fifth one, to do so, you need to remember to be a giver. Why giver? Because people with the various background, various learning experiences, and some of you already know the concept, and but still you became the part of this. And it may sound quite not so easy to be in the part of relearning or unlearning and then learning. So that's the reason it is quite important to follow this, to be a giver of the giving the ego away on the path of learning, because it keeps you more spiritually grounded on the path of growth. It means that again, the similar element that spiritually grounded means your happiness level increases, and that is the today's most important productivity of the corporate that is demanded from you. And you are in this journey because not only you learn but also get trained to get placed. Then you start earning more, and what you want more of, you must start giving away a portion of. And for that very reason, if you are already earning, you are requested to start giving away 5% or 10% in the 10% in the causes you might be believing in. That is to donating into temple, churches, mosques, or feeding hungry children, or donating to orphanages or old age home, wherever you believe in whatever the causes you believe in. If you are already earning, start doing it. In case you are not earning today, but you may have this intention and can attract the means work for you as soon as possible. And while you do so, appreciate what you do, what others do for you, and even what does not happen to you. Remember, what you appreciate appreciates you back. So for that very reason, continue to do so. And sixth, that is, uh, on this entire journey to become so, you need to start increasing your receptivity. Increasing your receptivity means that I encourage you to participate in 30 days audio challenge program. This is a 40 minutes of audio program, and that you can put it into 2x while you are running, walking, or moving or exercising, and you can finish this 40 minutes long program just within 20 minutes every single day. When you will do so, you will see every course of your in fact daily course of your life will start getting change positively, and you will start attracting the destination very, very faster. So you are requested to follow this. And while you follow this, for this link, you can ask me after the session. Just DM me, and if you are ready to take this challenge, the 30 days challenge, I'll be sharing this link with you. And I generally recommend, and as you know that I have so far impacted more than 8,000 people apart from Guru schools, and many of my students, they keep taking this challenge every single day because it has impacted them so much positively. And I still know that 123 people are there who are out of 8,000, they are really closely connected to me, and they keep me reporting that how importantly and how deeply they are getting benefited out of this audio program. And the second one is that while you take this audio program challenge, we are taking a deep learning. Today's learning will be through your presentation, and we are supposed to attract many more learning. So why not follow the golden quadrant of learning for today as well? So it says that whenever you start any deep learning, start with the declaration with an anchor. What is anchor? All of you know that ship standing at a harbor without any anchor will continue to drift away. And when it is put with anchor, it stand tall, okay, until it is at harbor. So there is a ship inside your body, that is the ship of focus, trying to continue to drift away because it is not there standing tall in the ocean of thoughts. It may stand only for few seconds. So we have to keep it more focused, more standing, and for that very reason we have some anchor. And that anchor is because the focus is inside our thoughts, and thought is part of body, and we need to put the anchor as a body movement, and that is going to be self hi-fi or the clap. So what we are going to do, we are going to anchor it with the self hi-fi or clap, and then declare it, and then take a deep dive into deep learning. And then within 24 hours you are supposed to draw whatever you have learned in a part of notes after 24 hours, and then summarize it in a form of video, less than 90 seconds video, where you are summarizing whatever you have learned. You may showcase that video in the 90 seconds of summary, and then submit it back on WhatsApp group. So are you all set for the declaration? Can you all see there's a declaration statement on the screen? Can you all see that?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes,
So at the
sir.
count of three, we are going to put the anchor, that is the self hi-fi or the clap. So 1, 2, 3, and clap, and repeat after me. I'm a quick learner.
I am a quick learner.
What others can learn and master,
What others can learn and master,
I too can do that.
I too can do that.
And one more time, the last string of the statement that you see on the screen will start with the anchor. 1, 2, 3, and clap, and repeat. Because I am an awesome learner.
Because I'm an awesome learner.
Today's learning is going to be
Today's learning is going to
Today's learning
be
is going to be
super duper easy to me.
Super duper easy to make.
Easy to.
Yeah, thank you. It is going to be super duper easy to you because you said so. And remember, even though batch 13 is getting over, many of you are going to continue in batch 14, and batch 14, you are going to get started from the next Sunday. But remember, when you are going to meet, Sunday is going to be the technical session at 9:30 p.m. EST. Monday, it is going to be technical session that is 9:30 p.m. EST. And whatever you have learned on Sunday, technical session, that you are going to summarize as an unsaid assignment. You are going to share that with us on Wednesday. And remember to attend RRP session, that is reference ready resume preparation session with your HRs and Devji, to increase the visibility, credibility, and marketability for you to get placed. And Wednesday, you are going to do the assignment of Sunday. Monday, you are going to do Monday's assignment you are going to do on Thursday, and Thursday again you are going to repeat the RRP session. You don't have to miss it, any of them, just by thinking that, okay, this is getting repeated. No, you need to repeat it because you need to get placed and you need to increase your own visibility for that. And the Friday, again, in case your assignment is missed, you are going to cover that. And Saturday, you can choose to relax and you come prepared with any question if you have to ask on Sunday. In case you want to do research on the topic, whatever you have learned, that you are going to do, and repeat whatever you have learned. So is this clear? Are we ready and agree to follow this? Everyone, you can unmute and say yes. Yes? Yeah.
Yes.
So, okay.
Yes.
Thank you, each one of you, for the confirmation. And now, are you all ready and set for this? Can we get started? Okay, so you are all set. And how we are going to get started, rule is clear. I am going to be the timekeeper and we are going to get started. 1 minute will be given to each one of you. Okay. No problem. So let me hit the timer. And so first, who is going to go? I need a volunteer. Who do you think that you are ready? Okay, Shruti, I heard your name. So are you ready for participate? Okay, you went on mute. Okay, anyone who, if you think that you are ready and you can get started? Okay, so if no volunteer would be there, so I'm going to ask people to present. Soma, are you ready? Because you are most visible on the screen. So let's get started with you. You know what you have to do? Soma, you can unmute and speak up. You are on mute.
My favorite city.
Yeah. Are you ready, right?
No, not yet.
So you are going to participate, right?
Yeah, I'm going to participate.
Okay. So no problem. Let me ask other.
Yeah, maybe I'll go last. So I'm too chicken.
Okay, no problem. So James, are you ready by any chance? Just checking. Because ultimately, anyway, you are going to get everyone is going to get the same 1 minute. Because the more late you will be doing, few of may not get the opportunity then.
No, actually not ready. I'm gonna download it. I've downloaded it. I'm gonna put some YouTube video.
No problem. So you are not ready. Okay, no problem. So let me continue to move. We'll see that who is ready. Shruti said Shruti went on mute. Let me check with Jaya. Jaya, by any chance you are ready to participate?
Okay, let me try.
Yeah, awesome. Can we give a round of applause to Jaya for this? Because it's always the one who takes the responsibility. You have learned the agile Scrum team is the self-organizing team, cross-functional team, self-organizing team who comes forward and take the leadership. So appreciate this leadership, Jaya. You can go ahead and start sharing your screen. Let me see whether you have the screen share right. Because you are the first one, you are going to get the more than 1 minute, not everyone. Okay. So yeah. So
Right.
So yeah, start sharing your screen. We'll be putting the counter yet. Wait a second before I put the timer is going to be a minute. Yeah, you can start your screen share.
Okay.
Okay,
Can
cool.
you see the
So
screen?
yes, 1, 2, 3, begin. Yes, go ahead.
Hi, I am Jaya Sharma, and today I'm the tour guide for Punta Cana, and it is basically a paradise on earth. And let's discover about the city. The first of all, like it's in the Caribbean market. It is in Dominican Republic, and it is such a beautiful destination. In fact, I just been like a month back, and it is just such a beautiful place to visit. It is basically where we can start with the like beaches and sunshine, just close your eyes and mesmerize the like, sitting near to the like ocean and just enjoying the sun bath and this, the beaches, the world renowned Bravo, all the Macau beaches. And that is such a beautiful like turquoise, such a clear crystal water is there, and you just sink in it. And then not only this is full relaxation you find. And then we go to, it's not only the relaxation thing, we have the thrilling adventure also, where it is just like, like the playground for adventure seekers, like in the rainforest we can do the zip liner, or we can do the dun buggy thing also. If whosoever loves to get within the mud, and just enjoy thoroughly, then this is the place to visit. Then then we have the luxurious resort, of course, after doing all the relaxation, all the adventure thing, then of course you need some place to stay there. And the luxurious resorts are so beautifully maintained, and it is purely ethnic. The way they live, it is exactly they built that place, that city. And that is something, all the elegant accommodations are there, and breathtaking views. In fact, there is like ocean view from the window, if from wherever you are staying, from the resort itself. So when you get up, open the door and just see the
Jaya,
ocean.
thank you so much. Your time is up. So yet you got really a good amount of extra time. Thank you so much for sharing. You can stop your screen share. Feedback round will go at the end. So thank you so much. You can stop screen share. Now I'm going to start choosing. So this is how you have looked at it, how Jaya came and she took the everything in power and control, and she continued. So let's get started. I keep calling on the names and you have to participate. So let's move to next. Tusha, you can unmute and you can start sharing, and then we'll move to Manisha. So Tusha,
Okay, so I
over.
created a video. I did
Awesome.
a on that video, so I will show that. Okay.
Yeah, when you will screen share, make sure that you have also share the sound, because when you will be sharing the screen, there will be one option to share the sound as well. Click
Okay, I'll
that
try.
checkbox and then share the screen. Yeah,
Share sound. I can see that. Yeah.
go ahead.
So it's time box. So I just made a really quick one, 59 seconds.
Cool, very nice. So go ahead.
Hi all, this is Tusharika. Today I will be giving you a short tour of New York City. Hope you guys enjoy. It is the most popular city in the United States. Times Square is a famous tourist destination and entertainment hub for all the visitors. Brooklyn Bridge is one of the New York City's famous landmarks. Here comes the Empire State Building, which is one of two-story world-famous skyscraper. And this is the Statue of Liberty. It's a gift from France to US and one of the iconic places in the New York City. This is Central Park, which is very beautiful and full of attractions. Last but not the least, Summit Vanderbilt. If you are someone who loves art and illusion, this is a place for you. It's a very unique multi-sensory experience with art installations, floor-to-ceiling mirrors, and breathtaking views. And here comes the end. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Yes, you have you can stop screen share. So let's move to the next participant. And next is going to be not Camillus, Manisha. Yeah, Manisha, I had already announced your name. You can go ahead, unmute yourself and start your screen share. Looking forward to hear from you.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. And next will be Aruna Gumati. Go ahead.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to show you the city tour of London. This is Tower Bridge, or mostly known as a London Bridge. It is built in late 19th century, but this is most strongest construction in the history, because the bridge, it opens in the middle of the twice a day. The next one is London Eye. By getting into this merry-go-round, you can get the best view of the city. The next one is Buckingham Palace. This is where the Queen actually resides, and it is the administrative headquarters of the monarch of the United Kingdom. And any tour is not finished without shopping. So this is Oxford Street. This is like a mile long, and you can get all the famous brands in one street.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah,
thank you.
Your time is up. Thank you so much. I see there was the last one, remaining, but that's all right. We have to go as per time. So after Manisha, who was the one? I think it's Swati, and after Swati, we'll go to Srilata. Yes, Swati, you can unmute and you can speak up. Let's see how do you utilize the time box. Yeah, Swati, over to you.
Hi, this is Swati Mehta and the owner of Swats Travel, and I would like to take you to a city tour of Dubai. That is one of my favorite destinations for a dream vacation. A little about Dubai. Dubai is a man-made city of skyscrapers, ports, and beaches where big business takes place along sunshine tourism. Because of its large expat population, it's a melting pot for people all over the world. And how do you experience the city? Discover.
Excuse me, Swati, are you screen sharing?
Yes. Oh, sorry.
No. Yeah, continue.
I'm not sharing. All right.
No.
Sorry.
Please share. Yeah. Your timer I have not yet started, so continue.
1 second. I need to exit. Okay.
So guys, while Swati is sharing, remember that you will hear the buzzer on the screen. That is the time you are going to voluntarily stop it. And when you start your screen share, your timer starts. Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, this is Swati Mehta, owner of Swats Travels. And I'm going to take you to a tour to Dubai. That is one of my favorite destinations for a dream vacation. A little about Dubai. Dubai is a man-made city of skyscrapers, ports, and beaches where big business takes place along seeking tourism. Because of its large expat population, it's a melting pot for all people all over the world. How do you experience a city? You have to discover the miracle gardens and the Museum of the Future, and dash to an adventure of the desert safari, and have the enthusiasm of shopping in the Dubai Mall. And definitely going to Dubai, because it's a luxurious place, you need to budget yourself, and your maximum budget goes into the entertainment section. Commuting in the city is very easy and convenient. You can go by car, by air, by railway. And like I mentioned here, Emirates Airlines is one of the hub, and Dubai owns it has its own airport and airline. Thank you. And to know more details, please contact 609-865-3231. And my email is written here.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It's in time. So good one. So let's move from Swati to Srilata. Srilata, over to you, and you can unmute yourself. You can start screen share, and then your timer will get started. Yeah, awesome. Yes. We can see your screen. Over to you.
Hi everyone, I am Srilata. I would like to talk about for Sacramento City, Sacramento City of California. Sacramento City has a rich history that takes back to the Golden Rush era. It played a significant role in the development of California. It is located to 90 miles from San Francisco and 100 miles from Lake Tahoe. It is the largest city in California based on the population. And Sacramento City, actually, it is diverse range of tourist attractions, outdoors, water-based activities, making it fantastic destinations, and nature lovers and adventure seekers. So we have few places which are very beautiful and very important to visit. One is that California State Capitol. It is a significant landmark in Sacramento. So visitors can explore the historic buildings, learn about California political history, and even observe legislative sessions. So, and after that, if you go we have Tower Bridge, that historically it is a lift bridge on Sacramento River connecting to West Sacramento and Sacramento downtown. And this is an old Sacramento city. It is a historic district that preserves the city of Gold Rush era architecture. And
your time is up. Yeah, thank you so much
you.
for sharing this. And I believe that when buzzers is on, you are able to hear the background noise from my end.
No.
No?
No,
Oh.
No, sir.
Okay. I thought that automatically you hear that. So no problem. So let's move ahead. Thank you so much for sharing that, Srilata. Aruna, I had already taken your name, so yeah, I missed you. So you can go on unmute yourself and start your screen share. Let me put the timer as well once your screen is visible, and then we'll move to Kumuta. So Aruna, over to you.
Yes, sir.
The screen is visible now.
Hi, my roadmap project is on En route to London. So start your day with day 1, visiting London Bridge and London Eye. London Eye is a large Ferris wheel on the south bank of River Thames. The London Eye is located very close to the London Bridge. The journey between both the places is just 8 minutes. So to avoid the traffic, you can walk through the lively streets. On day 2, visit St. Paul's Cathedral and boat ride on River Thames. Oh, wow, what a beautiful architecture at St. Paul's Cathedral. Walk down for a boat ride on River Thames. Enjoy the street performers and don't miss UK's famous fish and chips. On day 3, plan on visiting Buckingham Palace to Westminster Abbey. The cheapest way to get to Buckingham Palace is taking a red bus for just €1. Take a horse ride around the palace and walk down to Westminster Abbey, which takes just 2 minutes. On day 4, plan on visiting Madame Tussauds and British Museum. Experience the world famous at the London's best loved attractions, Wax Museum, Madame Tussauds. Take a bus route to the British Museum, which is filled with many interesting exhibits. It is worth spending a day covering the museums. I attached a map, which is very clear to visit all the places that are covered. I hope you enjoy and thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Aruna. Yeah, you can stop your screen share and then let's go. Who was the next? Kumuta. And after Kumuta, we'll go to Medavani. Yes, Kumuta, over to you. You can start your screen share and then our timer will start. And meanwhile, iPhone 9, you have just joined. You can rename yourself so that I can call you, and prefer to join through big screen so that you can participate as well. Else you won't be able to. Yes, go ahead, Kumuta. Start your screen share.
Yeah, so 1 second. So,
yes, your screen is loading.
Okay. Yeah. Hi, here I'm presenting my favorite city, Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta, the vibrant capital of Georgia. This beautiful city lies at the foothills of Blue Ridge Mountains.
Komata, we can only see the Zoom screen, not the, yeah. So please reshare your screen and share
One
the
second, sir.
present. Yeah.
Sir, I'm experiencing some issues. Can I come back later?
Okay, no problem. Definitely. So, Kumuta, let's move to Medavani, and after Medavani, we'll go to Raksha. Okay. So, Medavani, over to you. You can unmute and take this opportunity. Start your screen share. After your screen will be visible. Yeah, it is visible now. Yeah. Go ahead.
Hi guys, this is Madhavani. So I'll take you to the city guide of my hometown, Vancouver. So my home is in Surrey. So after Surrey, there's another place which is the Pisach, which is the border. So it is the border at the Vancouver-Seattle border. It is a park with lawns, gardens, and monuments on the US-Canada border to mark the 1812 treaties. And then we have the White Rock Pier. So the White Rock Pier is like a long boardwalk. So this boardwalk is 470 meters long. White Rock Pier is a major attraction in White Rock and is a destination filled with family memories, walks on the beach, and it's famous for fish and chips. And then we have the other another famous attraction, which is the Pyle Business Center, is the Indian market, which has Indian ethnic dresses and Indian ethnic men's wear, where you can choose from, and also good food stuff, and also the jewelry stuff. And then we have the another, there's a Indian road, which has Indian restaurants, couple of Indian restaurants where you can have good dine-in. So one of the famous one is the Tasty Indian Bistro. And then we have the Capilano Suspension Bridge. This bridge is a long bridge which is built in 1889. This 137-meter long treetop bridge offers scenic views of the forest below. And then we have the Stanley Park. The Stanley Park is another famous attraction. It is the bustling beach with volleyball courts plus a concession stand, and it has a great Cactus Club cafe for the food. And then last but not the least, we have the English Bay Beach. It is the bustling beach with volleyball courts plus a concession stand, and also it is a good place where you can hang out with your family members. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Medavani. You can stop your screen share. Let's move to other participant, and then we'll continue. And meanwhile, those who said that you won't be able to screen share or participate, get ready, because I might be calling your name. Otherwise, you will be missing this opportunity. So after Medavani is done, who was supposed to come, Raksha, over to you. And after Raksha, we'll go to other participant. Let me quickly ask other, means Sangeeta, Supriya, Nitish. Are you willing to participate, any one of you? I mean, this is not compulsion for you, but in case you want to, definitely you can. Otherwise,
no, Mr. Gaurav, we were only supposed to watch today. That's what.
Okay, no problem, Nitish. Yeah, so it is not. Yes,
I wanna represent later.
Okay, awesome, Sangeeta. So after Raksha will come to you. Yes. So this is for those, either you can witness or you can participate. So it's a volunteer for batch 14 people. Okay. So let's move to Raksha.
Before I make any interruptions, I just looked at everybody's presentations, really great. But I come to think, I'm not ready because I have a few things to fix. If it's all right, then I'm good.
Yeah, no problem, Soma. Yeah, you take your time. So don't worry. So
okay.
Yeah, continue.
Thank you.
Just keep yourself muted in case you are not able to participate. So that, yeah. Thank you so much. So let's move ahead. Raksha, over to you. And what you can do is that you can start your screen share, continue, and then once your screen is visible, we'll put the timer on. So over to you.
Sure. Let me share my screen. Is my screen visible?
It's loading and now it's visible. Go ahead.
Okay. So I want to share about the place I'm currently living. So this is a small suburb of Chicago called Naperville. It is about 34 miles away from the Chicago airport and about 36 miles away from Chicago downtown. As you can see in the map, Chicago is here and Naperville is here. So this Naperville has a beautiful downtown of its own, which has a very good river walk. So if I can, let me try to share. Well, let me go to that later, but let me share. There are so many temples that's coming up near this area that it's just close to next, Kashi of India, we can say. If you can see, I have just searched for the temples around me and you can see more than 10. So then we go to the river walk. My timer is up. Sorry, but yeah, thank you for the opportunity. So these are the pictures of the river walk.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Raksha. After Raksha, let's move to the next participant. Yeah, let me see quickly who wanted to share that. iPhone 9, can you please rename yourself? And let's move to Lubna. And after Lubna, is going to be who? Supriya or Sangeeta? Who was there? Supriya, you wanted to go ahead, right?
It's me, Sangeeta.
Sangeeta. Okay, awesome. So after Lubna, we'll come to you. So Lubna, you can unmute yourself and start your screen share. And once your screen will be visible, the timer will start and you can present. Yeah, Lubna, over to you.
Hello. Sorry, I don't know. I didn't attend my classes till yet. I have attended only one class, and this is my second class I'm attending.
Okay.
So I don't know what is going on.
No problem,
and
Lubna.
I'm just-
So what you are going to do is that from next, so whoever have joined first time and you have not interacted with me, from next Sunday, it is going to be mandatory for you to join every single session because that could be your starting point as well. So is it okay, Lubna? You can repeat again, but you participate and witness what is going on so that you can
Yes.
work on this opportunity next time when it will come
Yeah,
to you.
yeah.
Thank you so much. Over to you now, Sangeeta. Sangeeta, is your opportunity. And after Sangeeta, I'll be asking one more time, James, be ready. So Sangeeta, over to you.
Are you able to see my screen,
Yes,
sir?
yes, go ahead.
Okay, great. Good evening, everyone. This is Sangeeta. I would like to share facts about Columbus City as a part of city tour presentation. And here is the map and the city establishment. So I want to just introduction. City originally started forming in between Sido River. I'm sorry, actually, I want to say about Columbus Metro. The metro population 2,150,000, making the city as 32nd largest metro city in the country. Then I'm moving up to city establishment, which is city originally started forming in between Sido River and Olentangy River. It was formed by the mound builders thousands of years ago. The first city settlement established in 1797. I want to move ahead.
Yeah, your time is up.
Okay.
No
okay,
problem,
then.
Sangeeta.
Okay,
Thank you so much for sharing that. And you can stop your screen share. Then let's move to James and then we'll go to again. We'll see that who can come back. So you can stop your screen share.
Well, you know, I told you I was going to get back on this because I was not.
You're not ready yet?
No, sir.
Okay, no problem. No
again.
problem. Yeah, yeah. So you can stop your screen share, Sangeeta.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Okay, so let me ask that who is going to, who all are done? Sangeeta is done. Camillus is not able to participate. Jaya is done. James is not able to. Manisha is done. Tusha is done. Aruna is done. Kumuta, Swati. Supriya, are you willing? Will you be able to participate? I'm just checking with you. You can say yes or no, whatever is volunteer for you.
Okay, yeah, sure.
You want to
I'm not
attempt?
totally prepared, but yeah, I want to try.
Awesome, great. So that's a good spirit. You can try, definitely. Go ahead. Start screen share.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
And then we'll come to Varsha now. Hope you are ready now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Awesome. So today I'm going to speak about one of the city in India, that's Bangalore. It is now called as Bengaluru. I just picked three of the places, which is the Bangalore International Airport, the Terminal 2, which was recently opened, and it looks something like this. The Terminal 2, the airport second terminal, designed as a tribute to the garden city of Bengaluru by Skidmore, Owings and Merrill, and was constructed by Larsen and Turbo. It was inaugurated recently. Technology and sustainability were some of the key design goals of Terminal 2, with the terminal receiving the LEED Platinum certification from the US Green Building Council. Um, so this terminal is designed and built on four key pillars and reflects Bengaluru's rich culture, history, its nature as the garden city and technology hub of India. Moving on to the second one, this one is the Vidhana Sauda. Um, Vidhana Sauda in Bangalore, India, is a seat of the state legislature of Karnataka. It is constructed in a style described as Neo-Dravidian. It is built with granite. Vidhana Sauda is the largest legislative building in India. It measures 213.36 by meters on the ground. The architecture include elements of styles from Chalukya, Hoysala, and Vijayanagara Empire. And just want to show this interesting spot, which is called the Fly Dining. It is a unique restaurant concept that provides beautiful and thrilling dining experience while suspended in the open sky. It is about 150 feet above the ground. It acts as a center of attraction for the whole city. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for taking this opportunity and doing it. You can stop your screen share. Yeah. So Varsha, over to you.
Yes, sir. So just sharing my screen. Just give me. Sir, I might have to reshare. Just
Yeah,
give me 1 minute.
please reshare.
Okay. So, hello guys, this is Varsha. I hope you can see my screen now. So, in the
Yes.
spirit of red, blue, and white, since it is Independence Day tomorrow, I would like to talk about our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. So, first, I would like to talk about this particular building, the Capitol. The reason why I picked it is it has a unique address. It doesn't have a street name or a street number, it's just a location. It's Washington, D.C. And the quadrant system and the numbering system of the whole DC territory begins at this particular place. And on this side of Capitol building, you have a lawn area, which is called National Mall. So on either side of the National Mall, you have multiple museums meant for art, be it for the history or the presidents. And here you have Washington Monument, which is the tallest structure in DC, and no other building is supposed to be taller than this. So just to go here, so this is the dome of the Capitol. So this is the inside of the Capitol. And this is the National Mall I was talking about. And guys, you have so many war memorials here meant for war veterans, for the war itself, and so many memorials meant for the president. So this is the city you want to visit if you want to learn about the history of the country or if you want to learn about the president. So happy Independence Day, everybody. And if you get a chance, please do visit Washington, D.C. If you have already visited, then good. So I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Varsha, for sharing that. You can stop your screen share. Let me quickly check if someone wants to participate. So I'm going to quickly ask if you are going to participate. Lakshmi, I'm not sure whether it is your day one or something like that, or you're joining for the first time? Lakshmi, you can unmute and you can speak up.
Yeah, yeah, hi. Yes, I'll be joining in the next batch, which
Okay,
starts
next
on,
Sunday.
yeah. So I was just, just try,
Okay,
to
good,
get
good.
the hang of it.
No
Yeah.
problem, no problem. So yeah, just checking if anyone wants to volunteer. Kumuta, you have raised your hand. You want to say something? Want to contribute?
Sir, I'm ready to share my screen.
Okay, awesome. So let's go ahead with you. You can start your
Okay.
screen share. Yeah, Kavita, we are waiting now. So yeah, you can start screen share. Your screen is loading. Once it will
Can
be
you see
visible.
my presentation, sir?
It's loading. Yeah, now we can see that. Yeah. Go ahead. Over to you.
Okay. 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 Sir. So, hi, this is Kumuta. I'm presenting my favorite city, Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta, the vibrant capital of Georgia. This beautiful city lies at the foothills of Blue Ridge Mountains. It played a role in city's civil rights movement, and the great Martin Luther King historic site is a pride of Atlanta. And here is a glimpse of Lou Jr.'s childhood home and the monument. And Georgia Aquarium remains the largest aquarium in the United States and the fifth largest in the world, with wide variety of sea creatures. Here is a glimpse of aquarium. It serves as the best holiday spot. The family can spend the time in the weekend. And the Atlanta is the birthplace for world's famous beverage Coca-Cola. It exhibits the history of Coca-Cola and you can experience the beverage samples there. The cable news network CNN is headquartered in Atlanta. Centennial Olympic Park. It carries the legacy of 1996 Olympics. And the premier sporting venue, the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, is famous for its retractable roof view. And here is a glimpse of the retractable famous Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It is a home for Atlanta Falcons and it hosted so many events like Super Bowl and NAAC. And the Skyway is a treat for thrill seekers visiting the city. It's about 20 stories tall. And finally, don't forget to experience the Southern hospitality. The city has a wide choice of restaurants, from high-end chef restaurants to authentic ethnic style. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing this. You can stop your screen share. Yeah, I believe you were done with your presentation, right, Kumita?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Because when you say thank you, we take it as done. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, yes. So let me quickly check if someone else wants to participate. So coming back to, okay. Wait a second, the timer was hitting. So, okay, I don't think anyone is remaining to participate. Anyone who is remaining to participate and willing to participate, you can raise your hand. Otherwise, we are done and we are going to come to the very important point now. Okay, so I'll take it as if you all are done. So Soma, by any chance you want willing to participate? Okay, no problem. We can see, we can hear you. So I believe that it is no from. Yeah, Soma, you have unmuted yourself. Willing to participate?
I said I'll wait.
As what?
I said I'll wait. I'll wait.
You'll wait. Okay, no problem. So guys, it's very important. And now, because before I go ahead and share the learning, you remember that before learning means the feedback, you were supposed to be the future business analyst. From the business analyst, because we had been in the part where we were learning more about business analysis, and we are ending it here because you are the person who are supposed to interact and the key connector between the stakeholder as well as customer and product owner, in fact, as well. So you work in all these three directions, and your presentation, your communication, your controlling style should be very much concrete and visible and comfortable for all the stakeholders who are connected with you. So in that way, being the agilist and business analyst, you were supposed to perform in a very time box manner, and that's the reason there was a time limit of 1 minute. The good part became that many of you, you came with the time frame manner. A few of you asked the permission if they can extend, and they extended. Few were given the chance. Why? Because the surroundings and condition and situation helped you, because many people could not show up, and that benefit was given to you. Having said so, before I take a deep dive individually, I want to hear from you that what is your insight. Are you deriving any learning from your presentation? So I want to hear from you, and then we'll move to others who has not participated, and yet if you have learned something. So let's hear from who presented last. Kumuta, what do you think? What do you have to say for your presentation? Did you learn out of it anything? You think that it should have done in this way or something like that? Whatever could be your potential learning.
Actually, sir, once I started preparing for the presentation, I figured it out so many things by myself and really feel proud of it. And yes, if I move on for the next presentation in my future, I will definitely go back to it and see, okay, I could have done this, I could have done better than that. But this is my first learning phase, and I'm just starting it, and I feel very good about it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. You're yourself feeling good. That's amazing. Let's move to Varsha. Varsha, what do you think? What do you have to say? Any learning insight? Yeah.
Oh, so many, sir. I learned that there are so many creative ways to present. Now, I mean, some people got an idea with the videos and the presentation, and they covered so many things in 1 minute. So I think sky is the limit. So that's what I learned.
Definitely. Okay, let's hear from who? Let's hear from Raksha. Raksha, what do you think that could be your learning?
Yes, my learning is never keep any preparation for last minute. That's what I did, and I did not give in my full 100%. Yeah, that's one of my biggest learning. Apart from that, everybody did a great job, and a few of them with so many PPTs and everything presented so beautifully within the time frame. Really appreciate it.
Amazing.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Amazing. Yes. And by the way, stay till the end before I give you the individual feedback as well. So yeah, let's move further and hear from Sangeeta. Sangeeta, I know it was day one. I was not prepared for you, but still, yes, you came back, took the opportunity, but still, did you derive any learning? What do you think?
Yeah, I learned a lot of things, like how to create creativity to give a nice presentation. And mainly we need to, I learned about the time bounding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Great learning. So thank you so much for sharing. And let's hear from Srilata. Srilata, did you derive any learning?
Yeah, yes, Gaurav. Actually, this was very great experience, and actually for me, my case, I am outside. My presentation wasn't work properly, but even though I'm tried my level best, but it is everybody came up with the good thoughts. At least I came to, at least I joined to see everyone how they are presenting their skills. We learn and every time new things.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you so much. Yeah, Medhavani, did you learn anything? Yes, you want to share?
Yes, Gaurav. Actually, this was my second time I was presenting. So the first time when I presented, it was my first day actually. And that day I didn't completed the presentation on time, but this time I completed on time. So I think time is important. So other than that, I loved everybody's presentation. Everybody did a great job. And I also learned new ideas, like how you can be creative in just like 1 minute of time frame.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much. So yeah, let's hear from Swati. Swati, what do you feel like saying? Did you derive any learning? I know that you were prepared, fully prepared, and almost in a minute, but what do you have to say?
Yes, that's what I was prepared. I practiced, just to see that how I can present. So I had to cut down a lot of things just to make my point and be to the point, at least put my point across. So it was really very tough because, Dubai was such a vast, any city, it's very vast, and to cut it short was very difficult. So, and now looking at everybody's presentation, I just see, I did try Google, but then I, gave up on Google. And I saw people doing videos. I even had thought of Trello, but I actually did not get into going into and doing Trello. I saw somebody else also had the presentation on Trello, which we did. So yes, that's what I learned, that, we can present. I learned one thing for myself, that yes, I can present something within 1 minute.
Yeah,
Thank you
awesome.
for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you so much for sharing amazing learning. So yeah, let's hear from Kumuta now. Kumuta, did you share your learning? I think
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you gonna share. Yeah, no problem.
I can't.
Thank you.
I said, yeah, I think, yeah, I hadn't done it.
Okay, thank you so much, Kumuta. Let's hear from
Thank you.
Aruna. Aruna, what do you want to say? What's learning you derived today?
Yeah, I learned a lot, sir. I really liked everyone's presentation with pictures and then the video and everything, like even with the Google Maps. I tried to do with Google Maps, but I could. Mine was like without pictures.
Somehow we are not able to hear you. I don't know.
Yeah, hi, sir.
Yeah.
I think that, yeah. Sorry, the internet connection was, there was a glitch in the internet.
No problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
So I learned a lot, sir, from everyone. I liked everyone's presentation, and we could do so much in a minute. That is really awesome.
Yeah. And at the end, everyone stay tuned, because I'm going to not surprise you, but it could be the shock for you, all of you, what the feedback will come. So thank you so much for sharing, Aruna. And let's hear from Tusha. Tusha, what do you want to say? Any learning if you could derive today from the presentation?
That's an amazing presentation all of you shared, and I really liked people shared how to engage the audience, and we build a confidence by presenting it, so it's all over a good experience.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tusha, for sharing that. Let's hear from Manisha. Manisha, yes, share us if you derive any learning today.
Yes, sir. I learned a lot of things. Like there are so many ways and to present and be creative, and you can do lots of things, even you are in a time boxed manner. So yes, everybody did very good job.
Yes. Thank you so much, Manisha. Let's hear from Jaya. Jaya, what do you want to say? Could you derive any learning?
Yes, today I learned lots of different ways, different ideas how to present give the presentation, and definitely I'm going to try all those things. And secondly is, yes, there are a couple of things which I feel that I would have done this way much better. I would have presented. So this is what I can, keep check and correct myself again.
Awesome, Jaya. Thank you so much for sharing. And let's hear from those who could not participate now. So let's hear from whom. So Soma, while you were just looking at all the presentation, could you derive any learning? I know you were really engaging since last, and yeah, since starting of the batch. Could you derive any learning?
Yes, I'm going to tell you one thing. I love it. All the presentations are really awesome, and every minute I'm learning each new things. Every minute.
Okay. So any specific learning if you want to share?
I can't think of anything. It's just like it's just all like everything is like very exciting. That's all I can say.
Okay, no problem. Soma, thank you so much. And let's hear from Supriya has raised her hand. Yes, Supriya, you can unmute and you can speak up.
Hi, so I missed two important steps, that is the introduction and the conclusion. Also moving on to the learning, I feel that when we are time boxed, it's very important to focus on what is really important to convey to the audience. Yeah, that's something I learned.
Awesome learning. Thank you so much, so Priya, for sharing that. Yeah, so we'll do this introduction part, personal introduction, course introduction, track introduction as well on the next Sunday. And yeah, let's hear from Lakshmi. I know that you will be participating from the next session, but when you were observing all these things, did you have any sort of learning which you want to share with us? Lakshmi, you can unmute and speak up.
Um, yeah, hi.
Hi.
So, I mean, learning as such, I was just, imagining myself there in the next batch. And, I think the most important thing was keeping up the time and conveying the most important thing, because what I understood is I didn't hear the whole presentation. Like I joined like maybe 20-30 minutes later. So I understood that it's a 1-minute pitch. So you have to, focus on the most important things and keep with the time. So that's what yeah.
Yes.
And I think everyone did a fabulous job and was very confident.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to the
Sure. Thank you so much, Lakshmi, for this. This is very important. Let's hear from Camillus. Camillus, you were throughout present. I believe that you were. Do you want to share something? You can go on mute and unmute yourself, and you can speak up if you have observed all the presentation. If you could derive any learning. I mean, were you that much focused? Do you think that you can share some learning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello. Good evening.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can.
Yeah. It's although I didn't go through all because I wasn't really. But for the little one, it has to. It's teaches you how to be cautious with time. Whatever you want to present, try to bring out your best.
Yes.
Within that time that you have.
Yes.
You may not really have to present everything, but your best point in the shortest time.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, thank you so much, Camillus, for sharing that. And let's hear from Nitish. Nitish, you have some sort of learning. Could you derive something? Do you think?
Yes, it was good learning, and I thought I could have done it. I don't know why. But trust me, these 2 days of session which I attended has given me a lot of confidence to attend.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for next Sunday.
Yeah. Okay, awesome, Nitish. Thank you so much. Let's hear from James. James, could you derive any learning, brother? You can unmute yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Everything look awesome, and unfortunately, I did not follow up on the last class and this. So I'm gonna on my own go on YouTube and try to practice very well and get my done. Yeah, I feel a little bit challenged about it, but I'll get it sorted. Yeah, but all the presentations so far so good. It was detailed and lovely. I'm from Atlanta, so I learned a lot about Atlanta when we were talking about it.
Yeah. Thank you so much, James, for sharing that. Okay, I believe, okay, let's hear from Lubna. Lubna, could you derive any learning? Just want to check.
Hello. Yeah, everyone was like really did good job. Like I learned that it is not necessary to describe everything. You just need 1 minute to put your point.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much. So yeah, Lubna, thank you so much for sharing. iPhone 9. I don't know why you don't rename yourself. I mean, I could sense that it is always iPhone 9, so I let you be here, but I would request you that next session it is going to be register based session. It means when you are entering, you need to fill all the information at least once before entering the Zoom session. Then only you will be allowed, and that is going to be automatic and systematic. Okay, so this is what it is. So but still want to hear from you, iPhone 9. So did you derive any learning? Was at any point that you could learn today? iPhone 9. Okay. So I'll just let you be like that. So no problem. Let me hear from anyone who did not speak up. Anyone who did not speak up yet and want to share some learning? Okay. So I'll take it as no. Again, let me ask you this thing. When we club all of these learning, and do you think this was all about major of the learning came as it has to be time box? Things which has been time box, it has to be prepared well in advance. Okay. It's all boiled down towards the preparing. But let me also give you the personal feedback. But before I give the personal feedback, let me ask you, is it okay if I can give you the personal feedback, or should I go ahead without taking any name, just share in the general? How do you want it? You can unmute. Okay, anyone who is not willing the personal feedback, not willing to have personal feedback, anyone. So in case you don't allow, I won't. Otherwise, okay. Okay, so there are requests for the personalized feedback. Before I give the personalized feedback, let me ask you this thing. Okay, how many of you generally watch the Instagram reels? I'm just curious and willing to know. How many of you watch Instagram reels?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
And how many of you watch all the Instagram reels? Means you stay and on every reel, stay all those 15 seconds and then continue to means finish each everything one by one by one. How many of you do that? Or you just simply skip it and move to the next, which interests you more?
Yes, skip it and interest the more.
Okay, the second one. Okay. So it means that your attention span is not more than, and it is true for everyone, not more than 5 seconds or 7 seconds. It's always where you feel more connected, more hooked, more engaged, automatically you stay there. Yep. Right? Your presentation, I'm not telling that it has to be entertaining, but how many of you think that your presentation could hold our attention? Because you are forced and you are sitting here in this sitting arrangement. How many of you think that in case you were not forced, you could have heard each other's presentation? Okay, so I believe that everyone would agree it was really not that captivating that you could hold everyone's glued to your presentation. Do you all agree with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Do you? Okay, so it means that there is some missing element. Okay, and missing element that could bring the control, bring the attention, and bring the engagement more in depth, and how it would be. Are you interested to know that?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, and tell me, when I ask you some question, what do you think? What happens? Do you feel enforced to answer it, and or do you feel to escape from that? Do you feel to escape from that answering question, or you feel enforced to answer it when it comes?
Depends on the question.
Yeah, so when you are knowing the answer, and when you are knowing the answer, and when we are in the conversation, and it's easy to give the answer, so that is the time. Will you feel enforced to answer, or you will feel to escape from the answer?
I would like to.
Enforced. Okay. So it means that there is one thing that may hook you up, and that is simple, but nothing but the question. Do you all agree? When I ask question, and whenever I have asked question, almost all of you have answered me. And whenever you have asked question, almost everyone have got the answer, whether yes, no, or whatever. Yeah. So
Yeah.
one important element in any of the presentation or any of the requirement gathering and getting the more details is always ask the question. You are more in control. And the second element is that even though you are getting interviewed tomorrow, remember to ask the question, because interviewer gives you the opportunity to ask the question. When you ask the question, almost you are the winner. And here I am going to give you the personal feedback. But remember, the entire idea was to keeping your audience engaged, keeping your audience hooked, keeping your audience awake. Okay, these were the entire idea when you are the BA, because most of the opportunity will come on your shoulder. Future business analyst, you need to remember that. So what happened? The good point I'm only going to share. Okay, that what you did not do, that I'm not going to share. But yeah, few of you, I felt like I could share the improvement area as well. There I'll be sharing. Okay, so the entire thing was not every one of you, only 1 or 2% was time box. Not every one of you were time box. In the world of agile, time boxing is very important factor. If you are not time box, if you are not delivering in time, you are really eating a lot of time. You are eating money, in fact, and you were the person who could be the you know, reason of the delay. Not that no one would love that. So make sure when you are on the floor, when you are working in the team, you are making sure if things are time box without permission, it should not get delayed. So that is very important learning. So that goes around the entire presentation. Jaya, you added adverbs and put call to action, means you asked some action point like visit this or something like that. So that was a good point and good contribution for your end. The better and important point was, Tusha, you used the technology in a really right way. So that was important for you. And important for everyone to learn from that technology can be used in multiple manner, and many of you have shared this way. So that is one point. Manisha did what exactly I asked for. Okay, and this appeared as a 3D presentation. It was engaging and it was quite animating. Okay, but in almost all the presentation, I did not find any one of you ask any question. Okay, none of you have asked any question. If you remember that you have asked any question, you can just interrupt and you can tell me that you had asked question that I did not notice. Okay, so always I will encourage asking the question. How would ask question? Would you ask question? Some of you have used it in a different manner, but yeah, even that inclusion would be beneficial and would be encouraged. What kind of a question you had asked, I'll tell you. So yeah, let's move to Swati. Swati, you delivered really well, but what good point you could have taken, that what you have already delivered, forget to deliver it again. Okay, like when you are not sharing the screen, but you have shared the major important part. Okay, you could have skipped that because it was quite engaging till that. And you came with voice modulation, Swati. So that was the good part that was noticed. Srilata, you could add a little animation and could go time box. That was the area I wanted you to work. Aruna, just you were very much in detail, but all the detail you tried to include in just one page. So that was one thing, Aruna. Medhavani, you were quite detailed. And Sangeeta asked for the feedback. But yeah, Sangeeta, one thing, never say sorry. You don't have to be apologetic. Okay, be smart enough that if even if you could ask for the excuse, that's okay. But you should not you should not be showing using the word sorry. And you ask for the feedback. What kind of feedback Sangeeta asked? Can anyone notice? Could anyone notice? And Sangeeta can tell what kind of feedback did you ask. It could have been so much natural that you would not have even noticed. But yeah, Sangeeta, do you remember you asked for one feedback?
To give me time.
No. You asked that whether your screen is visible or not. Okay, so
Oh.
you asked for that confirmation. Okay, so that was the good inclusion. Supriya asked for the feedback too, and she was more detailed, and she also added lat long details. Okay, so almost that came. Varsha asked for the feedback, but with assumption, thinking it is anyway true. Okay, so how Varsha you added the feedback? I hope my screen is visible. You assume, but you did not get the confirmation. So next time you could wait for the confirmation. I know it was time work and you needed to utilize the time, but you have also good part is that always the answer is no when you don't ask. Okay. So what Varsha did, Varsha asked for the question before presentation if she could take extra time, and she tried to still finish it in the timely manner. So that was extra.
Okay.
Nice collection of pictures from Varsha. And then Kumuta asked for question. Means she asked, means are you able to see my screen? She did not just say that hope it is visible, or she waited for the feedback as well. So that was the good point. But what happens when you start your presentation? You could have used different question. How many of you have visited this place? How many of you are knowing that USA is celebrating Independence Day? Or you could have used the question. Question will connect you more. Okay, so these were the summarized presentation for each one of you. I believe it was useful. Do you think it was useful for all of you, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, and I'm giving you from this point of view that when you are working as a business analyst, what all element you will remember when you will be presenting, and when it is asked that present in this way, try to do that. Never give up. I would say when you gave up already in your mind, you are giving up in the reality. Who could give up? Those people who had not taken the 30 days challenge already, which I keep on talking about in Code of Honor, you are almost easily giving up. Those people who are already in 30 days challenge, and they are found that despite the challenges, you are put in a situation where you need to present, you are presenting. How much loss you would have done when it is you are at the job, and could you go in front of client and you could say that, hey, I'm not prepared, I'm not going to present?
No, we can't do that.
Can you do that?
No.
No, you can't. What
That's a
will
bad-
happen
No.
when you will do it? And what will happen when you will repeat it every time? Once is okay.
Client will go away.
Oh, client will say, go away. And where you are working, what they will say? Will they embrace you?
They're going to say, where'd you, they're going to say, if you don't do
You
it,
out of the company.
where are you going to learn? What school did you go to? Mickey Mouse University?
And they will not keep you. They will just simply fire you. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So if that's the case, and you took this presentation in a way that it is simple class, and I keep on saying, consider this training as a project for yourself. And if you would have considered, all of you, then you would have learned a lot. Okay. And that you could utilize when you are on the job. Okay, so many of you could miss, but the good point is that who miss, and they are knowing that they are going to get this opportunity next time, so they are not going to miss it next time. So this is very important. And do you think that you could apply these all learning next time once you get placed? Or even if you don't place, even if you don't get placed, do you think that you could apply this in your business? Few of you are into business, few of you are doing some other activities. You can apply these all learning in the other activities, finish it in time, prepare before time, and then deliver it in front of others, so that you will be more heard. And do you think it is going to be more useful for you even in your real life?
Yes.
When you will apply these all learnings. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome. So these are important learning. And who brought it? Did I bring it? No, it's collective learning. All of you have brought it. So can we all give yourself pat on back and give a round of applause for bringing this amazing learning, because it's not about presentation, it's all about learning. So please unmute yourself and give a round of applause. Thank you so much for awesome learning, and it may go lifelong if you could really take it seriously and start putting it in every area of your life. So that's what I wanted to say. And this is not just ending the batch 13, but this is the beginning for you to be always at RRRP session. So how you are going to work now? Be the part of RRP session. The moment you are seeing the description, job description, make sure you have 4 or 5 flavor of a customized CV ready, so that you are going behind your HRs and asking for market your that CV for that particular job profile, and be behind them, get yourself marketed. And what you are going to do is that if you are done with batch 13, ask me that you want to now come for the mock interview, because now the next round will be mock interview, where based on your resume, if your resume has been already approved by Devji, it will come to me. Like James' resume has come to me already. I have after approval, and I have given him some review already. So he can choose to be the part of now, or like James, others who have got the resume review done, please be the part of this group, what we call it as a mock interview, and give me a date, that this date of Saturday or Sunday, you are available Saturday or Sunday morning for mock interview. I'll be connecting with you, doing your mock interview, giving you feedback, how you need to prepare in the real interview. And then if you will work on that, then go ahead and face the interview and get placed. And depending upon your passion, depending upon your readiness, I come forward and give you something extra, that how you can apply some extra thing to get placed. So it's all about your readiness. Okay, if you'll go missing in action, if you'll go not responding, if you'll go not connecting, you may lose. Okay, so I don't want any one of you lose, because I am putting my hard work, I am putting all my intention that for you to get placed, but I want the similar level of hard work from your end. I know every one of us are busy in our current job, but despite that, if you had that dream that you want to get placed into IT, into new role, please be more serious about it. Okay, and chase it and to get placed. Okay, so we are done for batch 13, and please remain connected and be the part of mock interview session in case you're not. And anything in case you want to add, please go ahead and add. I see, Varsha, you have raised your hand. Go ahead, Varsha.
Sir, I just wanted to thank you for your patience and for your time. And I have officially finished batch 13 training. I mean, of course, whenever I find time, I will join the other session. But since I've officially finished batch 13, I would like to thank you, sir.
Most welcome, Varsha. Glad that I could serve you. And Varsha, you be the part of mock interview group, and I would like to invite you for mock interview, and we'll see that how you can get placed faster. Thank you so much, Varsha.
Thank
and
you,
good,
sir.
like Varsha has set the example. She had done various certification. All of you with this learning, if you could do that, go ahead and do that. You could get certified as well from Scrum Alliance, from project management, and from wherever you wish that get certified, that official branded certification, because Guru schools will give you only tell you that, hey, you have completed this course. That is not important. Especially when you go to Scrum Alliances or IABA, when you get certified from there, that certificates that organization or corporate may demand. Okay, and certification is okay, but your passion to get placed is very important. Your objective to get fulfilled is very important. Thank you so much, Varsha, for adding that. And anyone who wants to add anything before the end? Yes,
a quick
James.
question, sir. You say you're gonna invite us in a group for the mock interview?
Yes, James.
Do we have a group already, or are you gonna invite us?
Yes, no, it is group already. Just send me hi and remind me that please add me to mock interview session group, and I will add you over there. Okay, James?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. So yeah, anyone else want to ask anything? You have any question, please go ahead and ask me, or share if you want to share something. Okay, I don't see.
Thank you.
Yes,
thank you,
Raksha.
sir, for having us this wonderful session with so many classes and various examples. We'll stay connected and in the
Definitely.
marketplaces.
Yes, Raksha. And all of you are invited to continue with batch 14. Please do so. And we'll be also putting into WhatsApp group that many of you who are sitting ideal, they need to move into batch 14 as well. So I really appreciate all of you for coming up. I know it was extended holiday, but sometime I don't know. So it's your responsibility to let me know in advance so that you don't miss it. In case you are listening these words in the recording, it means that you did not inform me that some holidays were coming. Otherwise, we would have rescheduled it. But definitely looking forward for those who missed this in the next batch 14, 8th week, how you can participate if you want to. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye-bye.
We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Good day.
sir.
Good night. Good night, everyone.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Happy Guru Purnima, sir.
Happy Guru Purnima, all of you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night.